All right, so I was trying to find a way to explain our playbook. Let's go over it really quick. So splits, right? Splits means we're coming up here. Let's say this guy rebounded, so he's or brought in the ball, and this guy brought it up. So that's a trailer, whatever. If we have a trailer coming this way, you get to choose whichever side you go to. Either way, right? Whether we follow the trailer or going to the people that are already set up. So let's say we're going to the people that are already set up, right? As soon as I choose a side, I don't want to be in here. I want to be closer out here, because unless my goal is to bring it this way, and if they start overplaying this, which they do later on in the game, then I can attack. But I want to come this way right here. As soon as I'm bringing this way, that's when this player is going to come down here. The wing's going to come set a screen. What's been happening for us lately is they're playing us off. So the screen happens all the way down here, and it's just as easy as moving here, catching the ball, shooting, which is good. If that's there, keep taking it, right? So that's the first option, right? The second one is we're coming to set the screen, and the player ends up cutting us over here, and we want to go ahead and bring them through that screen. Use that screen, right? So if they're not all the way down here defending us, if we're having to set the screen here, I need you to not just come out here. I need you to bring it in and set shoulder to shoulder, you know, touch their butt, whatever you need to rub off of it. Whether you're coming here, whether you're coming up here, I need you to use that screen. Okay, and then that's the second one, the curl, right? So the curl, pass gets there, whatever. Next one is the screen happens and they end up double teaming us here. Like they come out with us, sweet, we slip it. Come through and slip. Usually this slip is there if we read our defender. Let's say this is our defender. If our actually, you know what? Here, I got an idea. All right, so let's say our defender, we're coming down here. Say we're setting the screen here. So we're setting the screen and our defender ends up coming this way. As soon as we see that happening, just go. Just go. And that backdoor is there. It's usually like for us, how we switch everything. That would be a good opportunity for us to actually backdoor, right? So you want to go ahead and try to set the screen. But if you see them coming up here to deny this, backdoor. Okay? So it's that simple on that end, right? Let's get the defenders out of here so y'all don't get confused. Let's say nothing happens there. All you do is you freeze dribble, and now you're coming here. And as you're coming here, same exact thing, right? Bring your defender in if you can. Pop out, curl, backdoor, or slip it, right? Same exact options. That's split action. If that's not there, all we keep doing is setting it back up. If it's not there, whatever the case is, and it could be the other way around too. It doesn't have to be that. Now, do know this. Let's say this is Brandon here. And let's say, or Brandon, Rakim, any guys that's not a real shooter from the outside. If we're coming here, even if the defender's down there, we don't want you catching the ball up here because it's pointless here. So I want you to use that right there to come catch the ball around here. Because once you catch it here, one dribble, Brandon, you're already at the basket. So stop catching the ball up here if you're not a shooter. Okay, so catch it here and then dive. Okay, keep that in mind. But it doesn't matter who's where. We can still go straight into it. Let's say the ball is here. They can't make that pass, whatever the case is, or we get stuck. It doesn't matter. Anyone can end up coming up here and setting it back up and running again. I would prefer it not be Brandon or somebody that can't really dribble out here in the perimeter if they're going to be stealing the ball from us. But if they're playing like way off of him and he could just go into it, just make the passes. That's it. And that's split. Simple, easy, split.